today we're going to be drawing the Acropolis. This is something that I like to do. Now the Parthenon has 8 columns in the front and 17 columns on the side. The building is infused with math and sacred architecture. The columns themselves are a little wider in the center and more narrow at the base. This is to create an illusion of great height. The Doric column with Ionic elements, the capital that goes into stylus, then there's these metopes, and upon is a pediment. Yeah, so this drawing highlights really these columns. Vertical flutes, parallel down. The pediment, you would have seen the battle between Athena and Poseidon. They each had to give a gift. Poseidon struck a stone and water came out, and everyone liked that. But then Athena went ahead and had an olive tree grow, and people loved the idea of people connecting and prosperity and peace, and Athena became leader of Athens. Mathematical of x equals y times 2 plus 1, or 8 columns across and 17 down. And this is to create the golden mean. It's harmonious, a balance, cosmic, sacred proportions that resonate. Now I'm going to save this drawing and go right on to the next. We explored the column. Let's replay it. Drawing at home or in the office or you can take a screenshot of it like this, or save it to your images and go ahead and tweet that drawing. Any free drawing app, you're gonna love it. Let's draw more of that Parthenon. I'm gonna use some color. Parthenon was originally very colorful. The friezes and metopes and the triglyphs on the pediments were painted. They're really colorful. So here we go. Parthenon. Draw the Erechtheion, dedicated to Poseidon and Athena, but I believe there's one in the British Museum. It's incomplete that they're not together. We have them shown here. Those altars would face on a southeast axis, look out at a double mound, sun rising between the double mounds. The Erechtheion worship the snake. So I'd love to know more about the Erechtheion. Go ahead and share your information using Twitter. All right, there's the Erechtheion. Propylaea is the monumental gateway, this is from Wikipedia, to the Athenian Acropolis itself, the giant gateway. Acropolis means a hilled fortification. What separated the Athenian one was that it transformed from a defensive Acropolis to one of worship, a sacred space. It was the birthplace of democracy, and when we see these buildings, we see it as a symbol of democracy, at the architectural style. You can look at that and say, museum, or bank. Of course, in the 5th century, democracy was limited, as it is limited now. Women, people of color, slaves, didn't have voting rights or the democracy that today so relevant in our conversations. When we draw this, we fight for democracy. Stand up for that. Drawing art history is a way to connect people and ourselves like a rainbow bridge with history, people across the world, museums, connections, and collections. When we draw art history, it becomes cellularly, these works become cellularly a part of our own identity. We become connected to these works. By drawing the gateway to democracy, you can channel within your cells and within your body a sense of performance where you are breathing into that democracy. Let's go ahead and replay our drawing. The Temple of Athena Nike is completed around the year 420 BC, and it's a terrace-style building. 2, 3, 4 columns in a terrace-style 4-column Ionic. The architect who created this temple is named Callitrates. Part of a frieze of a woman. It's part of the parapet around the temple, which shows an ancient goddess fixing her sandal. And when I draw, I'm just using the simple shapes: her leg, foot, and her other leg is supporting her weight. A natural counterbalance, showing the ancient goddess fixing her sandal, housed in the Acropolis Museum. I'm going to upload it. Here is the replay. Today we've been drawing the Acropolis and some of the sculptures and artwork for World Heritage Day. Thank you for celebrating with me. This is Paige Dansinger at Better World Museum, and I look forward to seeing some of your drawings posted on Twitter. Thank you very much.